So today the video that we're going to be talking about is actually whether you should take refills as a beginner lash artist. Hey guys, I'm Galina with ThousandLashes. So we're here on this channel to actually give you as many tips and tricks that you guys can use as lash artists, since there's not that much information out there. So be sure to click the follow button on this YouTube channel in order to get new videos from us every couple of weeks. We'll be releasing a new video so that you guys can get new tips directly on your YouTube channel. So today the video that we're going to be talking about is actually whether you should take refills as a beginner, or if you should do full sets. So refills are, a very controversial subject. I think that personally it's a little bit difficult when you're a beginner. So refills can be not the best for beginners, since what's going to end up happening is that you're still making mistakes as a beginner. Your work is not going to be perfect, and that's okay. However, with refills, your mistakes can get compounded. So you're going to be still figuring out the way your glue is working. So you're going to still make stickies, you're going to still have some stickies in your work. And so, it's definitely not ideal, because you're going to have the stickies effect. Then you're going to, have some lashes that have outgrown that you need to remove. Then there's going to be other lashes that have fallen off, and then you're going to have some gaps that you're going to need to fill. And then you're also learning how to do volume. So I would personally recommend for beginners to actually remove the lashes and do a full set. But if that's not something that you want to do, that's perfectly fine. You can also work on doing refills. So refills can have some contraindications. So in which cases would you actually not do a refill? From what I have learned, I would not recommend to do a refill if you notice your client comes in and she has less than 40% of her lashes remaining from the previous fill. Not ideal, because then it's going to take the same amount of work as doing a full set, since you're going to have to go through it and remove all the stickies and prep it, clean it. It's just time-wise, it's going to take you the exact same amount of time as doing a full set. So the other instance in which you would not do an actual refill is if the client has a lot of stickies. So in this case, if the client has a lot of stickies, you have to go through them one by one and remove them using the banana peel technique. This can take quite a lot of time. And if there's too many stickies, sometimes it's better to just remove the full set. The other instance in which you would not do a full set is if the client actually wants a different kind of mapping. So a different kind of mapping would mean, like, let's say the client comes in with a volume set from a previous set that she had done, and she would actually like for you to do a wispy look on her. So in this case, it's actually much better to tell the client, let's remove your full set, start over, and do a perfect set of wispy volume lashes. So in this case, that's what I would recommend, because the client won't be happy if it doesn't look perfect. It doesn't look as perfect as in your pictures. The last instance in which I would not recommend doing a refill is if the client has really poor upkeep of her lashes. If she comes in and her lashes are really dirty and don't look nice, I would not recommend doing a refill. I would just recommend removing the full set, educating the client on lash care, and starting over, doing a brand new set, because it's really hard to remove all the dirt that has accumulated in the last 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks depending. So those were the contraindications of doing a refill. Now we're gonna talk about if you actually are doing a refill on one of your regular clients that has good lashes, that takes care of her lashes. So what are the steps that you should follow when doing an actual refill? So I would follow them in this order. The first step would be to actually look through the client's lashes for stickies. So look for stickies. If you notice there's too many of them and it looks really dirty, there's too much glue, I would recommend removing it. However, if there's only a couple of stickies, you can just use the banana peel technique to quickly remove them, and it shouldn't be it shouldn't take that much time. A couple, maybe 10-15 minutes, sometimes less, depending on the situation. Then following this, what I would do is actually clean the client's lashes with lash shampoo. The one that we use is actually the ThousandLashes lash shampoo. So you just apply it with an actual brush and, you know, clean it in a circular motion on the client's lashes. Following this, you would obviously rinse it off really well and apply a primer. So this is the primer that we use. You basically just take some micro tips and apply it directly on the client's lashes. It strips the lashes of all the oils and improves your client's retention. So that's what I would recommend. Following this, I would actually, you know, look for any outgrown lashes that you're gonna notice and brush them out really well. Make sure that all the lashes that have grown out past like 2 to 3 millimeters get removed. You can remove them using the banana peel technique. And following this, I would dry the lashes really, really well with a fan. And actually, it should take 2 or 3 minutes. And then you're ready to start your full set. Well, I mean actually refill, but you know, you're gonna be doing a full set. So those were actually the steps of doing a refill. So now, if you guys like these tips and you found this useful, please subscribe on this channel. We're going to be coming up with you know, videos every couple of weeks for you guys with different tips and tricks for you guys to be able to you know, learn different things that we have learned over the years. So, and we'll be sharing this knowledge with you guys. Thank you so much for watching.